you are obsessing, absolutely obsessing about making more money. You are having this target, that goal, what it is that you want to make this year. So you have the number, you're making six figures, multiple six figures this month. And here it is, that financial goal for this year, for this business. But the results don't speak for it. And everything seems to be a hustle. Everything seems to be a struggle. Hi, here, Evelyn Gawrowska from Powerful Brand. And this live is for those of you ladies who are running business and want to create business with freedom. So business that makes 6 and 7 figures and freedom. And I'm sharing here step by step what I did to create for myself freedom living in different places around the world. So it's location freedom based on financial freedom and absolutely time freedom. Because I've been there where business and making profit and money and more clients was the primary goal. And that got me a burnout. That got me the hustle, pride, no life. So it is a trap because hustle, work 16 hours a day. It used to be a trend, at least, before the whole mindset was combined with business. And there is one, I would say, mindset hack that will really rapidly change everything. And I'm saying especially mindset hack because this is when I've used that. I started creating the flow in my business and definitely the freedom. So here it is. This live will be very short. And that is the number you're obsessing about that you really want to make in your business this year, this month. I want you to feel when you're thinking about this number, what is the emotion behind that? And that's everything. That's everything. What is the emotion behind it? And I guarantee when you're focusing on the number 100K you want to make this month, this year, this week, you name it. And what is the emotion? I tell you what the emotion is for 95% of people. And I've been working with thousands and thousands of people for the past 15 years. And women who are building fantastic businesses. It was always glass ceiling. It was always exhaustion. They couldn't scale the businesses if they haven't done this one mindset hack. And that is association. You're associating this number. And that was me. You're not alone. That was me. That gave me good money, burnout, great money, 7 figures, no relationships or problems in the relationships. Amazing business. Working with people I didn't want to work with. So I made this mistake because I didn't know. So the hack was that you have to discover, or is, what is the emotion underneath that number. And when you look at the number that you want in your business, this is usually what you don't have, right? You want 6 figures a month, you don't have it at the moment. So the common feeling for most people is the scarcity. The scarcity, you don't have it. You want 6 figures, you don't have. You want this many clients, you don't have. So your mindset right away is focused on the lack and scarcity. And guess what? It will be delivering you the hard hustle way of, yes, you can make it, hustling. And this is the very long, unpleasant way of building your business and burning out. So what has to really happen is that you do this reframe. And I will share with you how to do this reframe. So focus on the number. Mind is focusing on what you don't have. Focusing on scarcity. Focusing on what's missing. And guess what? Our brain operates with those filters of perception. Our brain operates with this reticular activating system. That's the correct name. The reticular activating system is the filter system for our brain. So it always operates around your beliefs. So when you associate this 100K a month with lack, you don't have it now. With scarcity, oh my God, I don't have enough client time. Have you felt that if you want something and you're working on it, there is issue with time, issue with ideas, issue if you're good enough? So what really has to happen, this is first that you do a very simple practice on daily. It has to be done on daily because you wake up every morning and you do your business every day. You are having results every day. So that's why you don't do it just once a year, but every day. You got to go through a process of accepting what is. So you're accepting the bank account first. And why is that important? Since projection, our life is a projection. So what is projecting in your brain? Lack. You don't have enough money. Oh my God, how will I get the clients? You don't know how to do campaign yet. And you're thinking about this all. This creates this projection of lack. And because there is no acceptance, you be always having the resistance to different solutions that what you have right now, because different solutions exist outside of this number and that obsession about the number you want to have on a bank account or the number of clients. So I just want you to understand the logics behind that and how you want to reverse engineer. When there is an acceptance, you stop fighting. There is no resistance anymore about money, clients, not enough time. You stop perceiving that internally as lack. And that's very important, what I'm about to say, because the mind really only focuses and opens up the perception filters, whatever comes into your mind, what you believe it's true. So if you accept the bank account, the amount in your bank account, if you accept the level of your business at this very moment, then your brain only then can start opening different perception filters, and that is towards what it is that you want. So first of all, the simple exercise that you do 3 minutes a day, every morning when you wake up, before you even visualize your number that you want to have on the bank account, the amount of clients, how your business you want to look, before you visualize your big goal, it is important that you do this release exercise. And you must know what you're releasing. It's not just release. No, you must know what you're releasing. And you're releasing resistance to the situation you are in right now. This is the same relationship. This is building new relationship with money. This is the same like relationship with a friend or your ex. As long as you always angry at him, you're always fighting, you feel this anger. It works against you. And you keeping yourself in this anger, sadness, regret about previous relationship, and even if new relationship shows up into your life, guess what? You're still seeing this new relationship through the perception filters of the old relationship because you have not accepted what happened and the release hasn't happened there. So the simple exercise goes like this. Closing your eyes, you take deep breath in, and you inhaling, imagining, you clearing energy. You inhaling and just say and ask yourself, is it my intention to release disapproval of my bank account, the amount of money I have there, of my financial situation, of my business, of clients? Yes or not? And you're sending a very strong signal and you're saying to your mind, yes, I am. That's my decision. And the mind doesn't recognize really if you're imagining something of it's happening for real. It is as is. It is as if it was for real. So you with exhale, I release. And you do it for 3 minutes. Usually it takes 10 breaths. If there is some real struggle and you have strong emotions around money, you can do it for longer. But the very basic question is it my intention to release disapproval of my financial situation and what's very important and helped me the most and all the results I have achieved so far? because we're never happy with the results if you haven't worked on your identity mindset, if you haven't done identity shift yet. So this is the first level of building your freedom. This is when you start releasing the resistance and fighting with it. So when you fight with it, you have more of luck. You do it for 7 days. Every morning, I release all the disapproval of the results I've created. I release all the disapproval of my financial situation. And I release, and what you're releasing? I release fear of this amount of money, because also we are pushing away the amount of money that is significantly bigger than what we have experienced so far. So if you haven't made 100K, 6 figures a month yet, and you really want it on your bank account, you really want your business to be prosperous and give you that money, that is a new concept. And our subconscious is scared, is very much so afraid of a new concept, because it prefers to keep you in a safety zone, so-called comfort zone. I call it a cave. But living in the cave, it's a nothing to do. It's not a freedom life. Absolutely not. You're just stuck there because your subconscious keeps you there. It's called, in other words, blueprint. So your financial blueprint is set in a comfort zone. Whatever that you're making comfortably every month now, this is your comfort zone. But it's nothing to do with comfort, right? This is your status quo. This is your blueprint. So when you think about new amount of money, it's scary. And there will be huge resistance. So first, you want to accept the situation that you have through this exercise I just told you. And it's important that you do it. Theory doesn't work. Every morning. And then the next step is to release fear of this amount of money that you want. That's right. I know it's counterintuitive that how come I'm not scared of amount of money. But yes, we are scared of new things. Our subconscious doesn't want new things. So you want to release also fear of this specific amount of money. So you take a deep breath in and you're releasing. I release all the fear and all the resistance of this amount of money that I'm making a month. What you will start noticing, what I started noticing, I started seeing different opportunities that were not hard work anymore. I started attracting like a magnet my dream clients because I was not fixated as hard work, so I'd be working with people that are difficult. As long as you are consistently and constantly resisting, the difficult people will show up in your life, and the difficult projects that are in alignment with your belief system, which is hard work. So this exercise of first approving, accepting the financial situation, my clients, my business situation, and releasing the fear, the filters of perception started changing. That means my personality, my identity started changing. So there is the whole architecture called financial identity shift that I've been working with. And this was the first time when I've created freedom for myself from business, where business started working for me through my business model based on subscriptions, through my instant access products. But that wouldn't be created at all if I was living all the time in a fight and flight, always not accepting, because what happens then, you start doubting yourself. So you're doubting your vision, you're doubting that it's possible for you, it's possible for her, but not for you. And that is because you constantly are in fear of this amount of money, because it gets you completely out of your life. So this is, I would say, fundamental of starting building your freedom in your 6-7 figure business, when you start building your rich mindset. That is what I started doing, and everything changed. Not only that, when I have clients who come to me for masterminds, group masterminds, or one-on-one mentoring, this is the first thing I see. This is not the strategy. This is not that they're not working. Oh my God, those women are crushing it. It's just that the whole mindset of disapproving of what they have already is keeping them constantly in the loop of keeping that energy. So when you shift your identity, you shift your income. When you shift your identity, you shift your entire business. The good news is that I will be running with one of my business partners here in Dubai. Welcome to Dubai. I'll be running this amazing masterclass I would like to invite you to. It is called 7-Figure Identity Shift. 7-Figure Identity Shift, where we go through for 3 days. It'll be 3 evenings. We'll go through the whole entire processes of releasing those stuck blocks and giving you new paradigm, new strategy of creating your business from. So we'll be doing it in a very, very practical environment. It will be like a workshop, masterclass workshop. So you will come and we'll go one by one through the processes. Very powerful. Yes, it may be a little bit painful because we need to dig deep to get out your old identity and free you from this old identity, because old identity keeps you to the same results. And if you would like to get an invite to this masterclass, just send me a DM, private message, and I will send you an info. But I will be here next Friday at the same time. I would like to actually run those lives for you because I got requests to start showing up on social media, which I wasn't. So now I'll start giving you practical step-by-step how to start rewiring your mindset, how to start rewiring your energetics in order to start creating a business. And I combine it always, business strategy with mindset, because I think one doesn't exist without the other. So if you liked it, give us some like, give us some love. Sending you tons of energy and just go for it. And I see you on Friday next week. It will be 12 o'clock Dubai time. 12 o'clock Dubai time, I believe it's 8 a.m. London time. So see you. Thank you. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.